Discipline and justice bring freedom. Without discipline, we would have nothing. Ethics, work ethics, is a discipline. You get up, go to work, do your work. It's a discipline. Justice. Justice wasn't served in the trial having to do with the death of George Floyd because the officer didn't kill him. Floyd had a heart attack from an overdose. But he had an overdose because he had no discipline. And the Black Lives Matter people, they think justice is whatever mob says. This is not a mob rule society. This society is based on laws to protect the people. And it's crazy. How many of the offenses that you see are white on white? White on black. Black on black. There was a 15-year-old girl that was wielding a knife, and she was just about to stab another girl when a police officer shot her. And that was the perfect example of use of deadly force according to the law. Another person's life was in danger. Therefore, the use of deadly force had to be enacted. It had to be. The other girl could have died from being stabbed to death. So in order to avoid that death, the one had to die. It had to be stopped. And I would say that the 15-year-old had no discipline. She just flipped out and got mad and decided, I'm going to kill you or put you in great pain, possibly even damage you enough to where you're disabled. It's basic principles. And this is going to pass. The protests against the Vietnam War, they're done. And you know, speaking of which, during the Vietnam War protests, people got shot and killed by National Guardsmen. Kent State in Ohio, college, 4 kids got shot. One of them was a girl just walking across the parking lot, minding her own business. There was no huge deal about that. Of course, she was white. You know, I mean, who's going to complain about just some white girl in college getting shot in a parking lot? Oh, it's nothing. Just look, the black people of this country, you don't realize what's going on. The Democrats have you stuck on their plantations in the inner cities, and you can go out and get the girl pregnant. Go ahead. You don't have to marry her. There's no responsibility there. And hey, once she has the kid, she gets welfare money. And you can live with her as long as Family Services doesn't know. But how are they going to know? You're out selling drugs on the street. hanging around with your thug friends. But at night, when family services people are in bed, you go home to the house of the woman that you got pregnant that's feeding off the taxpayers of the United States so that you can just la around. Discipline is being lost. Justice is being lost. Chauvin was innocent. We need fathers back in the lives of the children of these inner city kids. And we need these inner city kids to realize discipline and justice bring freedom.